She is one of the winners of our writing contest that we held, and they are about to go on a Sika deer adventure this afternoon. Aubrey, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? How old are you?
I'm 13.
Okay, and how long have you been hunting?
I've been hunting since I was really little, probably about 4.
Nice. Now, what made you decide to start hunting and keep hunting?
Well, so my dad has always been big into hunting, and I guess I just always thought it was something different, not something you hear a lot of people do, and I just thought it'd be fun to try out. And ever since I was little and I started and I shot my first deer, I was like, this is actually like really cool. And I just kept doing it, and because I love the adrenaline rush, the feeling that you get, it always just made me so excited.
Yes, we all know that feeling well. Now, you wrote an article for us for Rubs and Scrapes magazine. Tell us just a little bit about that story. And
So last September, I went on a hunt to Georgia through Holy Southern Outdoors. Basically what you had to do was tell them something that you do good for your community. And I knew a friend of mine who had cancer, and I always done bake sales and raised money for him. And basically I won that, and I went down to Georgia last September, and it was about a 13-hour drive from where I live, and we weren't even there that long. That evening we went boar hunting through hog swat. We got there probably about 6 o'clock, and we weren't done until 1 a.m. They had thermal imaging set up and everything, and there was one pig that we saw all night, and I basically went out in the field. We stalked it from about 200 yards to 60, and I had a 30-round magazine, and basically they were like, unload it, and I wasn't really focused on that, and I just shot it once, and then about 5 seconds later you just hear it crash.
wow.
And so yeah, I did that, and then we drove back to where we were staying, and about 2 hours later we got up and we went white-tailed deer hunting.
Wow.
And we didn't see anything that morning, but that evening we went out, and there were 2 deer. One was a doe, and I really couldn't tell what the one in the back was. And the one came up right in front of me, and it just kept staring at me. And it was about 10 yards in front of me, and if they blow, they go, is what my dad has always told me. So, yeah, I shot at it, and when we found it, we realized it was a button buck, and so.
Good. That sounds like quite the adventure.
Yeah.
Now, was this your first time writing an article for a magazine?
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Yes, I was really nervous.
Were you surprised when you got the notice that you had won?
Yeah, I was really surprised because I'm 13, so I was in the bottom of the age thing, so I was really, really nervous.
Yes, you did a great job with that.
Thank you.
Have you ever hunted Sika deer before?
No, I haven't.
Now, what have you heard about Sika deer, or what are you most looking forward to with this hunt?
Well, so my dad's been a bunch, and he's never shot anything, so I'm like really hoping that I do shoot something because
You're going to show him up
Yeah.
today. All right, that's our goal, is to show Dad up today. Good.
Yeah.
Now, have you heard about their vocalizations, how they make a lot of sounds and stuff? Or
Yeah,
Are you excited to hear that?
yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, even when you don't see Sika deer, at least you get to hear them, so
Yeah.
that's half the fun. Have you ever eaten Sika deer before?
No.
Oh, wow, you're in for a treat. I bet you guys are going to have some luck. Now, what weapon are you using today?
Today I have my Barnett Assault 350 crossbow.
Great. Now, have you taken a couple deer with that?
Yeah.
Good. Now, what is your favorite animal that you have ever taken during your hunting years?
The wild boar.
The wild boar. All right, we are here at Muddy Marsh Outfitters with Carter Preet. He is also one of our winners from the writing contest that we held for Rubs and Scrapes magazine. He is here today to go on a Sika hunting trip with Muddy Marsh, and we're going to learn a little bit about you. So, tell me how old you are and just a little about yourself.
I am 12 years old and I enjoy hunting and fishing and hiking.
Now, when did you start hunting?
When I was around 6, and I went with my dad before then.
Oh, great. Now, what made you want to start hunting?
Mostly my dad, because he hunted a lot, and also I like putting meat on the table.
Yes, meat on the table is always the best thing. So you wrote an article for us for our magazine.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell us just a little bit about that story and how it was to write the article?
I wrote the article about turkey hunting. I went on a turkey hunt this spring. It was the youth turkey hunt, and my dad called in 5 birds, and I was able to harvest one.
Wow, that was pretty cool to watch them call in 5 birds like that,
Yeah.
huh? Were they all Jakes or Toms or?
They were Jakes, but they were pretty.
That's
decent
fun
sized
though.
ones.
Yeah, Jakes always put on a good show, so
Yeah,
that's
they
a
were
great
gobbling
hunt.
a lot.
Now, how did you feel writing the article? Were you kind of nervous to write it, or did it feel pretty natural?
I was pretty nervous to write it, and my brother also entered it, so
Oh,
I got
did
to
you?
go up against him.
So you beat your brother.
Yeah.
Good. That's always makes it pretty cool. So I heard that you got a big buck the other day.
Mhm.
Was this yesterday?
Yesterday.
Wow. Tell me a little bit about that story.
Well, Saturday I hunted all day, and I saw 2 shooter bucks, but I couldn't get a good shot. And then yesterday morning we got in the stand, and we saw 1 doe, because we were a little nervous because there was a lot more deer the day before, but then that 10-pointer walked out into the corn and I shot him.
Wow. Oh, that's great. Now, what weapon were you using?
I was using a 20 gauge.
Nice.
Savage 220.
That's great. Have you ever hunted Sika deer before?
I went with my dad once and he killed one, but I've never actually hunted.
That's cool. So have you gotten to hear them before, where they're bugling and?
No, but I've seen them before.
Oh,
And
nice.
my brother killed one.
Well, that's even harder to see them than to hear them sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, so what are you hoping for today? What are you most looking forward to on your hunt with Muddy Marsh?
I would just like to at least see one, and because I've only seen one in the wild, and I would like to kill one. It doesn't really matter what size or anything.
Nice. Now, what are you hunting with today?
Crossbow.
Okay. Have you taken a couple deer with the crossbow before?
Yes.
Now, what is your weapon of choice? What do you like using best?
I prefer shotguns mostly because I'm more comfortable with it and I can shoot farther.
Yes, you shoot a little further. I know that's
Yeah.
bow hunting. It limits your range a little bit. Is there anything else that you want to say to the MBS viewers who are going to be watching the video today?
Not really. I mean, I'm excited to be able to win this hunt, and I think it'll be a cool experience.
Great. I know it will be. Thank you, guys.
Good time.